Saturday night complete the takeover, Teofimo?
Nah, takeover's always a process. We always doing our thing, man. We always gotta, with success, you always gotta keep going. So you gotta just, it never ends. So takeover never ends. But I think it lets everybody know that we here to stay.
You keeping the hair long for Saturday or going back to the high fade?
Cutting that shit.
You heard that from the man in the South.
Why is it cut south, y'all?
Why is it
Tom said he wants you to cut the hair, man. You cutting it or keeping it?
Nah, I'm doing what I feel like.
It's the takeover for real, man.
How crazy is it to be a year later to be exactly what you said was going to happen this time last year?
So a lot of things
People thought you were crazy.
People think a lot of things when you dream big, man. That's the thing, though. When you dream big,
Saturday night.
anything can happen.
We're gonna make it look easy. We're gonna make it look easy.
Hey. Yo. All right.
Is it any more special fact that's here in New York, your first title shot, or does it even matter?
Nah, yeah, everything over here, man, it matters, bro. I mean, honestly, it's just, fighting. If they was to tell me, somebody was to tell me, hey, Teofimo, when you're 22, you're going to win the world title, your first world title at Madison Square Garden, I wouldn't believe it. It's just happening. But you know what I mean, though? That's huge. That's blessings on blessings. So we have the opportunity, and this is what we're doing, man. 9 weeks in camp. I know y'all seen the pictures. It's just, we're ready, man.
Does it make you excited the fact that he's going to stand toe-to-toe, he's not going to be running?
He ain't gonna do shit.
I don't think he's gonna
He ain't
stand
gonna
there.
do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. We already know what we gotta do. We prepared ourselves to this moment.
Look, I think honestly,
they
it's just
scared.
everybody's ready. You know what I mean? We ready. He's ready. We know that it's gonna be a great fight, man. Overall, everybody's tuned in on this one for a reason.
Do you feel like this is the real main event?
Of course.
I feel like whatever you guys feel. You know what I mean? Y'all want to believe that it's the main event? All means, all I want in return is just honestly a great night for everybody, all the fans, everybody tune in, everybody be entertained. I know Richard Commey gonna come in strong. I'm gonna come in strong, and when you have that type of lifestyle fight, it's gonna be a short night. So I mean, everybody need to tune in.
How you dreaming about when they say "and new"?
And new, I mean, it's a great feeling. But we're not there yet. We got to get it on Saturday. That's all I've been putting in my head, We ain't there yet, But that feeling is, I'll let you know how it feels once it happens.
That's the first question I'm asking you Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Was this a training camp that you felt happy? That you
Oh, yeah, I
be around
feel
your
much
family?
happier than all my other camps. I feel not back to myself, just a new self. Like just coming back and just rejuvenated everything, man. All new feelings. So I think, those are the things I missed. These last 2 fights, I missed that, and it's good now. I feel much better. And I needed those things. I needed those trials to go through in order to make who I am and how I feel today. And that's...
I'm sorry. It's part of the reason why you feel rejuvenated because you said in your recent interview that you weren't going to be putting your stuff out there like that you were going to handle your stuff internally from here on out. And
yeah, I think honestly it's a lot of things, Not everybody needs to know what's going on, I mean, you guys can know everything when it comes to boxing because this is what it is. Sports, boxing, everything, My life ain't about being a novella, It's not a show like that. So, I mean, honestly, it's just you take the good with the bad and the bad with the good and just learn how to adapt and work on it. So, Saturday night, the hair, everybody's talking about this and that. Hair ain't gonna make me win a fight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make myself win the fight. Me and my team, I have a great team behind me. We have everything that we need.
Can we get a sneak peek of in case you win the victory dance? I know you're notorious for always coming up with something creative.
I always come off with things. I have so many ideas. I'm trying to, now this always fight week. I always minimize them. I start bringing them down to see which one will make more noise and what's more trending out there. So I got something.
How are you going as a man and as a boxer since this time last year, preparing yourself for this time this year?
From last year and this year, man, a lot has changed. I mean, obviously since winning so many of the Prospect of the Years from Sports Illustrated, ESPN, such and such, I think that it's been a great year. 2018 was a great year. This year was a year that I needed to experience. It was a roller coaster ride for me, and I feel like right now we're gonna finish it the way we know how to, and that's with a bang. So 2019, everybody knows what happened last year in Heisman Trophy night. So expect something in that kind of caliber type of fight.
It feels cool to get married and get your first world title in the same year. You thought about that?
Oh yeah, man. I'm definitely happy about that, man. After that, I'm gonna just take a small vacation, probably like 5 days, and then just pretty much go back into the gym, work out, get ready, and then 2020, everybody's lined up for that type of, a fight, and then.
So you gonna stay active then, like majorly fight 4 times a year?
Yeah, that's my goal. I'm trying to be at anywhere from 3 to 4 times a fight, a year. So I think everybody wants to see that too. You guys get to see Teofimo keep doing his thing.
135, you feel good, or are you still thinking about going to 140?
I feel like a champ. I feel great, man. Weight is not an issue. I've been good mentally, physically. Honestly, the best shape of my life as of right now. And I think everybody just needs to tune in, man. That's the best thing about it.
What do you expect from Commey?
I expect a lot from him. He's a 2-time world champion for a reason.
He ain't gonna do nothing, champ. Come on. Stop lying to people, bro.
I expect a lot from him, I expect that he's gonna go out there and do what he has to do. I'm selling the fight, man. Why you don't let me fight?
Come on, bro. He ain't gonna do shit.
Your last fight was against a highly ranked opponent for a title eliminator. Your next fight was against a highly ranked opponent for a title eliminator.
I heard
Why were you so disappointed in that performance? You won the fight clearly. It wasn't like he gave you a ton of trouble.
Spoiled. I want to be better. I just always want to be better. That's all me, But not everybody needs to know that, and that's all me, Was it a horrible fight? The only reason why people hold on to it is because of what I said, But if I didn't have said anything, they could have been like, hey, that was good, it was a tough cat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But they just went off of what I said. So, I mean, from this point on, you just learn from all those things. Nakatani, hell of a fighter, tall, he had his range, everything. But I wasn't there that night. I'll be real. Had so many things going on behind the scenes. But, we passed that.
Does it make you feel good the fact that you passed that and you weren't even in full Teofimo?
I don't regret anything, huh?
Does it make you feel good the fact that you passed that test without being in full Teofimo mode?
Yeah, absolutely. Because then this is the moment that everybody gets to see, finally, like, everything happens for a reason. That's why I always, I have faith in God. Always. Everything, that fight was supposed to happen the way it did. And in my eyes, I believe that. It was supposed to happen the way it did for a reason. So we can make a fight like this where it's like, oh, I want to watch it because way Teofimo fought last fight. Let's see what he can do. So I think it's great overall, man.
Teofimo, guys like Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley kind of think have said you're not ready for this fight. What do you think? What's your response to guys like that?
They're not in the ring fighting, so I mean, they're retired for a reason. So I think everybody has their opinion. You know what I mean, and that's about it. I'm out there, and I'm gonna shine. December 14th, I'm shining. That's why you see the gold and everything. So we just shine bright.
Big time, baby.
Teofimo, what's your path to the undisputed title? I mean, is it Haney or Loma? I know we don't want to look past Richard Commey, but how do you win the undisputed title? Who do you view as the champion at 135 for the WBC?
We'll see what happens after this. We'll see what happens after this. And then we go on there. I think honestly it's just whatever makes a bigger fight. Whatever I want to please the fans just as much, because when I excite you guys, I get to excite. It excites myself, I get to pump myself up. So whatever, if it makes money, it makes sense.
Are you anchored down to ESPN, or would you go to the Zone or do like a co-promotional deal?
I love all the brands out there, but ESPN is those my people, man. So honestly, I have a great platform with ESPN, so I think everything is good, man. I mean, I can't complain. I got a huge opportunity here, man, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all, doing this and just coming out here and interviewing me. I was trying to buy my happiness and shit. You know what I mean? But that's the thing, you can't buy happiness, so You know, I learned that. That's why I don't splurge like I used to or anything like that.
That's really smart, man. At such a young age to have that mentality.
I need structure in my life, bro. Because I know that in this lifestyle you need it.
How big a deal is your wife into all this? I know she's like behind the scenes, but she's a big part that we just don't see her.
Yeah, my wife's a big part, man. She huge part in this, man. You know, along with my father and my mother and stuff like that. You know, so it's just it's honestly you know, my wife, I know what I need in my life. You know, that's the thing. Like, people might question or talk about why I get married at this time and stuff like that. It's because I know what I need. You know, I've done that. You know, I've done what 21s and 21-year-olds and stuff would do, but I've done that at 13.
Do your wife or your mom keep your dad under the check so you can just worry about the fighting? Does your wife got good influence, or is it your mom that keep them under control?
My father?
Yeah.
That's on my mom right there. My mom hold that right there. Yeah, man. But
You take any of that New York stuff to heart? Like, you're not a real New Yorker or whatever?
you know, like, yeah, my father, he's been 35 years in here, so it's like, of course, but what do they know? You know, they just gotta say what they gotta say because they never left, you know what I mean? But, you know, my father left because he had his reasons, you know? My father was caught up in that lifestyle that a lot of New Yorkers probably get into. And so my father had to get out for us. So.
You talked about being mature more beyond your years. Do you feel like you're a role model for these young guys?
Absolutely. That's what I want to be, though. That's my goal. That's like my ambitions right there. Like, my ambition is just to become a role model, because I know when I was at their age, I looked up to many fighters, and I wanted to be just like them and do what they had and do the things they did, man.
Is it why you take a big deal to be professional in and outside the ring?
Yeah. You don't want to just be a champion in the ring. You want to be people's champion, you know?